It's your boy, Matt Thompson. Let's see here. Keep like a minimum of 4 people in each district, please. Besides the Glorious Sacrifice district, you do not need people there. Oh yeah, we have the metal now. We have the injured beaver, but they're being defeated. Well, decoration. They want scarecrows. They also want statues. We can give them both those things. I'm a scarecrow. Let's do like something like this. But we can give them scarecrows up here. They need paper for this. Right? Not making paper anymore? Guess we're not, but we should probably be doing that something better now. Wood, paper mill. Where do you want the paper mill to be? I think we need more bakeries, really. Food. Bakery. And the storage. Get one of these. Wood. So this is going to be logs. Obtain. And this is going to be bread. Supply. You're going to make bread. You're going to obtain flour. See here, you see have people working to construct things. That's good. Let's see here. Let's get a paper mill too. There we go. And you can restart work on these. But maybe prioritize the medium tank a little bit more. You have people working in here, so you got bread. Nice. The wheat flour being milled. Exceedingly excellent. Let's have a place to store wheat flour. Down here. Oh, jeez. Need more people. Yeah, get like a minimum of 10. I think. Maybe if people go here, they die. Might be the case. Be unfortunate if so, but don't really want to like leave it alone. But you know, na 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 na, right? Ugh. This will be more wheat farming, methinks. See here. Am I making cheap things? Don't we have somebody that makes it? Like you have the thing for one of the things for it. This lumber mill, is it making things? How can we connect to power? There's power here. I think we could plug it in with like here and then power. Oh, that's a thing. Huh. Okay, we can't do it that way then. Yeah. Okay. So like this, and here goes here. Here. We need to move this lantern. Go here, and then go down. It's like here, here. Launch this here, here, and here, and then here. Now this should have power. That's not connected to anything. Period. Huh. Okay, this thing can't be here then. Power. Actually, don't do it like that. Bring it up. Bring it through here. And connect the end. Truly. I can think of no better way to connect it. There we go. You give me reach, right? Oh shit. There we go. Just do this, and then destroy the shrub. Sorry, shrub. we need a... Yeah, for that, we can get 2 of these. No, we can't. It doesn't work. It needs to be... I could do it like this, actually. You go here. You go here. Bam, bam. Wait, no, actually that doesn't work. It needs to be like this. It's a 2x2 suspension bed, and we don't have enough science. Okay, well, when we do have it, we can go over here. And then... let's see here. Presumably... here... 1 by 1? No. So this should actually be here. Bam. It should be a 2x2. A 3x3. 3 high. 3 high. There we go. See, now it's another path. Very useful path. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious, pardon me. Making that district here. Yeah, let's. Have another district crossing here. This could be open. This could be the lakeside district. You guys don't have any food. We'd like to make more food, don't worry. Chill out. You're making explosives, which is the most important thing. Do we have, I thought I made something. I keep forgetting. I keep getting distracted and then forgetting I asked, but I thought we made, like, we kind of made it because we don't have it. Okay. Let's see here. We have full employment everywhere, unfortunately. Yeah, you can go on King. Let's see here. storage. I want a large pile for the wood. I want you to also fish your wheat. Yes, part of the issue is that there's a lot of fucking metal in the way. So, metal, scavenger, 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 and distribution. Lakeside, I want you to always export steel. You guys are responsible for your steel, so always import steel. Raw steel, that is. Yeah, that's it. Raw steel. Import always. And storage. Let's just get a few dummy here. Just, you know, wrap these down. So this can be cleared out. You should start being things. And Lakeside District, I think I want, let's call it 10 people here. Let's see here. Storage. I like these communal like big water tanks. Water. Obtain. Food. You're always going to go with the bakeries. Let's get 2 bakeries here. And then we can store the wheat flour for them here. And then we can have small warehouses for the bread that gets out and the wood that they also need. We don't have any workers here, but as population expands in time, let us be able to start working there. Fantastic. Although prioritize double launch, I want population to start booming, please. See here, you can make this really quickly. Prioritize this immensely high. Power, and then bring this down. Here. You can go up here. Bring this down. And then, yeah, that's just Piggly goes over here. There we go. Yeah, you guys all in range. Good, 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 good. If it's injured, you're fine. I think that's workers. Yeah. That's all fine. Yes. Yeah. 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 That's fine. I think you can start using some of the explosives we got. I think this is a great time to use explosives. What am I saying? Every time is a great time to use explosives. Also, use a great time to get rid of these fees. What's your logs? You guys don't want to put any logs. Yeah, none of these directly make logs, which is annoying. So all of them are like, oh, we can't export any logs to you. Oh my god, look at all of these explosives. Nelly. Are these bad again? Just bad water. Turning bad water straight into explosives. Man. I mean, we could do some more. You can never have enough explosives, right? Yeah. Make another explosive factory. We need it. For reasons. You can have the planks, but you can't have the logs. Okay, obtain them, please. I don't. No. Oh my god, I think you went out with bad button? This level is going down. So silly. Can they see how much it evaporates on its own, right? Because, like, it's up to here during the non-dry season. So that's all it just evaporating. Need more storage space for cattails? Yes. Need more haulers. And this it's gonna be the same thing as all the way over there. Look, you have food now. Really? Huh. Hey, helping out with that harvest. Oh, okay. It's cute. We need this needs wood. Get wood, please. We need wood. You don't need to look so hard on these sides. I need like one person. If that. And now you can actually start getting the ruins, which can now be put up there. Oh man. Oh yeah. More of this. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is slow, but I think it's fine. Too far from a district, you say? Okay, well. Your voice with yours rejoice until I know they've been the moment we want. I'll catch your tears, fill them with the joy till we reach the shore, until all shall its hope be reborn. Yeah. There you go. Don't have any water? Oh. That'll explain it. Yeah, y'all gonna die. It's gonna be a shame. I need water. Is that an accurate assessment? People need water to live? Yeah, you guys, just like get the water from here. Oh, what the hell is this? And needless to say, don't build this. It's only 2 down, unfortunately. I mean, that's what the explosives are for, though. We don't need this power up here, or we could just do this. We could probably get like a little thing. Please obtain dynamite. And you're pulling in dynamite, right? You're not. Everyone should always import dynamite. I may not. Haha. Bam. Let's do this so I can get that water. What? Doesn't fucking reach. Oh, I mean, I know what can solve this problem. It's not building this goddamn levee. The answer is, as always, more dynamite. Let's see how that works. It's like this district that has employed. Yeah, you always do. If you don't have anything else to do, research me some shit, please. Thank you. Now I can finally make. No, you can't. Just need, you know, points. There you go. Word workshop. Where can we plug it in? Yeah, let's do it here. Pine sap. And then storage, small warehouse, tree planks, supply. I can't get this suspension bridge. He wants it. Science, yeah, just spam more down these guys. You got unemployment and you don't know what to do. Spam down more and then T2s. Okay. Oh, this could explode. There you go. Triple platform. There you go. This is all the highest priority, please. You too. Yeah, there you go. This is gonna be flooded every time. Have I really just been letting this like continuously flood and then refill and then flood and refill? That's funny, but probably shouldn't be what we're doing. We could get like some excavators up here too. My house, in the middle of my street, Okay, here you go. Now you can finally get this damn path over here. There we go. Isn't that wonderful? And we can even put like a let's put like some nice decorations. Scarecrow you can't build into, yeah. But lantern, shrub, no wait. That has some things you can put. I don't know. Let's do this, and then let's get like another rooftop terrace up here. Oh man, I'm getting treated planks too. Which means this can finally be built. To so much time. I want to find a place where I can put some proper storage for it, but there's not really any place left. Yeah, honestly, we need more hauling posts, but you know what we also need? Some beehives. Ooh. Oh, we can't make them yet, but we could in the future. Now you need more grist mills. Let's get the flour here. And then flour supply. Wheat. There you go. There you go. You can treat planks. Not making it the way over here though. Why? Say you want treat planks, right? Yeah, I'll always force it. Oh, there goes the bad water. There's no haulers, can make haulers in time. I'll make wheat though. I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. I am the lowest. Goo goo ka-chook, goo goo ka-chook. Guys are always injured. Just shut it about being the injured thing. Oh, we're going seriously though this time. Well, because we have such a bigger population, right? Yeah, let's just get like another medium tank of water here. You know, just so people can have something to drink when they'll run this part of the shop. Oh my god. It's real. The One Piece. And obviously isn't high enough right now to actually pump it out, but you know, who cares? Don't you think the Joker laughs at you? See how they fly like birds to the sky. See how they run, crying. Storage. How much big is large tank? I don't think we can fit that in. So let's just do a medium tank here. You don't need to build these. Stay on this farmland, eh? Let's build the district crossing right here. Need more wheat, obviously. Please get more people here. Alright. Do want more people here, just can't get them. Okay, fair enough. There you go. Are we not making enough power? I think we are. Okay. Power. We're out of power. Yeah. Okay, you don't need these smelters anymore. We don't need this paper mill over here, I think. Let's see here. Don't need this redundant lumber mill over here. I think we're good. Yeah. Alright, tell the wind packs. You just need to pick back up again. Of course we need more explosives though. We always need explosives. I mean, you can make this lake windmill too. That'd be fun. No, bad tight potion. That's slightly annoying, so I have to flick a lever. Pardon me. I have to flick a lever when it happens. Humanity. Let's make some more paper. Wind's not picking up for whatever reason. Wind over here is fine. Oh no, it's fine over here too. Not enough, but you know. Oh, and you're throttling on wind. There. Guys are starving. What else is new? Maybe this is deprioritized over, you know, making flour. Thanks. Oh, really? Up with the wheat column? That's manually is not helpful. Oh, well. No, we have so much. Metal now. Why not flaunt it? Wait. Power. This is definitely, like, almost purely a vanity project, but... You know... Vanity projects are fun! How much metal do we even have? We only have 200 metal in the first place. But that's what I thought things being broken down and whatnot. You can make more. This is list priority. Power. Oh man. Oh my lord. And then I don't know what thing to do here. Presumably, if we could get some like nice lodges in here. Oh, we could jacuzzi up here. No. Let's get like some up here, and then like well-being, like some benches up here. You know? You know, just hang out, enjoy the view. Oh, wait, fuck, bedtime. Completely forgot. Good synchronize. That's not good. See, that's polluted. I think you gotta kill Canny on this. Probably we can't have people like going underneath. Yeah, we have a lot of MLBs now because of it. Yeah, all this weed is going to go fallow. Luckily, it's only like 17 days. You know, we have all of this wheat now too, which is good. Yeah, oops. Goodness, wow, they're dropping like flies. Don't know how that happened. Yeah, now this is getting hotter. That's good. Want more planks? Okay, I'm making planks. So hold your horses. Obviously, all of this is way lower priority than anything actually important. Okay? Just at least so. You know, this stuff is pretty important. You do back first. I think I have a starvation issue here, maybe. That'd be fun. But I leave that fun for another time. Thanks for watching.
From Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. As you can see, procured one from my local Brooklyn deli. While ideally reheated in the oven, the beef patty's greatest party trick is emerging from the microwave relatively flaky and tender. Just gotta scoop the camera back real quick, don't want to miss even one little bit of hot microwave action. Nip the thing for about 1 minute, turning halfway through, until the filling is piping hot and the pastry is relatively flaky. And that's all there is to it. Exactly the way I remember them when I was surviving off them back in school. But if you don't have a favorite bodega nearby, how do we make our own? Well, as for the pastry, the most authentic way is to use beef tallow, shredded through the large holes of a box grater. Now here in the States, beef tallow can be harder to get hold of than beef patties, so if you can't find any, you can use the same amount by weight of shredded frozen butter. Look at that, it looks like freshly fallen beef snow. Put the stuff in a bowl, picking out any large chunks, and keep it cold in the freezer until you're ready to use it. Now in a large bowl, we're going to combine 450 grams of all-purpose flour, 1/2 tablespoons of Jamaican curry powder, and 1 tablespoon of ground turmeric, 20 grams of sugar, and 3/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Whisk thoroughly until thoroughly whisked. Then we're going to add 25 grams of cold vegetable shortening cut in little cubes. We're going to press and rub that in between our fingers into the flour until it's broken down into pea-sized pieces. Then we're going to add 100 grams of our frozen shredded beef suet. Mix that up to make sure that it's evenly distributed. And then we're going to kind of treat this like pie dough, starting with about 150 ml of ice water and slowly adding as necessary, mixing together gently, making sure
This is Shelbyville, Springfield's neighbor and rival. Right from its founding, Shelbyville has battled it out with Springfield over its lemon trees, softball championships, and in the yearly Pigskin Classic. In actuality, Shelbyville is quite similar to its neighbor, with specialized shopping districts, malls, a nuclear power plant, TV shows, and theater district. Despite these similarities, the people of Shelbyville look down their noses at their neighbors, fueling the rivalry even further. Also, Shelbyville may be one of the most inbred cities in America. Yeah. This is the history of Shelbyville. Oh man, why are we looking into Shelbyville today? This is going to be one of those weird ones. I apologize in advance. Today, we're talking about an entire setting, not just an individual character. What's more, it's a setting that our main characters rarely spend time in. The Simpson family definitely visits every once in a while, but we tend to hear about Shelbyville secondhand, typically from that biased Springfield point of view. So what's really the truth about Shelbyville? Is it exactly like Springfield? Is it just their boring neighbor used as a point of comparison? Or does Shelbyville contain a sinister secret? Let's go back to the beginning to find out. Shelbyville made its debut in Season 2's Dancing Homer, when the Springfield Isotopes played the Shelbyville Shelby Villains. The Isotopes are a pretty bad team, but thanks to Homer's smooth moves, they're able to pull off the upset. Technically, this isn't the first appearance of Shelbyville, as we haven't actually been there yet, but we're introduced to them as a general rival. In the flashback episode, The Way We Was, Marge's forensics team has the big upcoming city finals against Shelbyville. That's why she ends up blowing up at Homer. We also get to visit Shelbyville for the first time, with a brief trip to their high school. Love this Splatter Springfield sign, that is some school spirit. We visit a second time in Season 2 in Oh Brother Where Art Thou, when Homer goes to the Shelbyville orphanage to find his half-brother. He eventually finds it. This is the first instance of Shelbyville being portrayed as the sort of mirror world of Springfield, with suspiciously similar characters living in both. These early years liked emphasizing that these two cities are essentially variations on the same thing. Season 3 doubled down on this angle, giving us notable examples in Homer Defined, Homer at the Bat, and Black Widower. It's the introduction of Aristotle Amidopoulos, Shelbyville's Mr. Burns analog and owner of their nuclear power plant. Like Mr. Burns, he thinks his workers are terrible and lazy, and has Homer deliver a speech. Also, like Mr. Burns, his plant is prone to meltdowns. In Homer at the Bat, he makes $1 million bet, which kicks off Mr. Burns' hilarious scheme. Interestingly, and I can't believe I've never noticed this before in my many viewings, but there was some confusion in these early days of whether Shelbyville is totally separate from Springfield. The power plant is playing Shelbyville for the city championship. It's right on the banner. All of the other teams they play are part of Springfield. And in The Way We Was in Season 2, they described that as the city forensics finals, implying that Shelbyville is part of Springfield in some way. It's definitely possible they mean it's a city championship in a regional sense, that Springfield and Shelbyville are so close in the same metro area that they combine leagues. It was just weird suddenly noticing how Shelbyville Power Plant is the only out-of-town team that they play. Anyway, we get Shelbyville one last time in Black Widower, when Selma and Sideshow Bob take their honeymoon there. Interestingly, Chief Wiggum crosses city lines to arrest Bob and blow up their hotel rooms. Other than that, Season 3 is mostly just random references to various unknown locations. We know there's a Shelbyville Downs, someone calls in from Shelbyville Heights, we see the Shelbyville players behind Marge, and thanks to Spinal Tap, we know that Shelbyville is located on Route 401, and that they don't rock as hard as Springfield. Season 4 put Shelbyville on the back burner, just more random references. We get Lyle Lanley taunting Springfield about it being more of a Shelbyville idea. Barney donates $50,000 to their dance theater. Grandpa regales us with a story about taking the ferry to Shelbyville, which was called Morganville in those days. According to Marge and Chains, Shelbyville is 47 miles away. The only time that we go there is in the finale, when Bart visits Hugh Hefner in his Shelbyville mansion. I think it's fair to say that the David Merkin era, Seasons 5 and 6, was the peak of the mountain for Shelbyville on The Simpsons. And it's easy to guess why. First, we have Homer Loves Flanders, which introduces the Big Pigskin Classic. This episode establishes the bitter and petty rivalry between the two cities beyond sporting events. According to Lisa, they built a mini-mall, so we built a bigger mini-mall. They made the world's largest pizza, so we burnt down their city hall. But Shelbyville ended up getting the last laugh. I always forget with all these Springfield characters that all these scenes at the big game actually take place at Shelbyville Stadium. I mean, come on, a Springfield ticket booth wouldn't be this stupid, right? Anyway, it's worth noting that once again, Shelbyville ends up losing the big game against Springfield. Homer seems to be their kryptonite. In Season 6, we get Lemon of Troy, the biggest exploration of Shelbyville in series history. We learn about the founding of the two cities, the expedition of Jebediah Springfield and Shelbyville Manhattan. The retelling is kind of funny, given what we know about goody-goody Jebediah from Lisa the Iconoclast. He doth protest too much, methinks. Meanwhile, Shelbyville Manhattan just wants to marry his attractive cousin. Here's where they really lean into the concept of Shelbyville as the Bizarro Springfield. With this Homer and Bart looking family, they even have their own millhouse. They have the Speedy Mart instead of the Quickie Mart, Joe's instead of Moe's. Their elementary school looks exactly the same, except with a female Scottish groundskeeper. The adults drink Fudd beer instead of Duff, similar to Spittle County. Also, their fire hydrants are yellow, oh my gosh. Obviously, this episode is great at portraying the pointless and arbitrary rivalries between the two cities. Shelbyville doesn't give a crap about the missing kids, would rather call them if they turn up in the morgue. The kids are eager to steal Springfield's lemon tree. I like how, even though the rivalry is arbitrary, we the audience root for our dudes in Springfield anyway, and laugh at them for being stuck with their turnip juice. Like, Springfield sucks, but they do a great job making these guys unsympathetic. At least Shelbyville is the birthplace of lemon toasting, which is one of the best kinds of toasting. It's interesting though, we do get some mixed signals elsewhere in the Merkin era that implies that Shelbyville may be better off than Springfield, at least when it comes to their field trips. They get to go to the slide factory instead of the box factory, and Principal Valiant is making sure his students get a little extra education at Fort Springfield. I guess Shelbyville must have passed the tax levy for their schools. This is an Ohio joke, by the way. Anyway, after Lemon of Troy, Shelbyville goes out of focus for quite some time. The show had sort of built up the big Shelbyville adventure, and once you've done it, you don't necessarily need to go back to that well again. What are they gonna do, a Lemon Tree sequel episode? Come on. During the Oakley and Weinstein years, the only stuff we hear about is how the giant sunblocker is dropped on them, how Officer Lou went to a McDonald's in Shelbyville, Homer thinks this desert is Shelbyville, and during Prohibition, booze was being run from there. This is pretty much the new reality for Shelbyville on the show for a while. There's not much of a chronology at this point to Shelbyville development. It's established, it exists. It's a few random references here or there, and occasionally affecting the plot in some way. For example, there are plenty of later episodes that feature characters that came from Shelbyville, like the church's new associate pastor. Bart's new teacher came from Shelbyville Prep, after being fired for duct taping kids to the wall. In Season 19's The Departed, Donnie is secretly from Shelbyville Orphanage. We even get to see what the orphanage looks like. Boy, Dr. Hibbert's brother sure did let this place go to hell. In Season 32's Uncut Femmes, we discover that Sarah Wiggum used to be a thief in Shelbyville. She actually met Clancy during one of her heists. Her job was to distract the security guard, but became so enamored with him that she ruined the getaway. Oh, and you remember Nelson's two weasels from the early years? The ones from Bart the General and Saturdays of Thunder? It turns out they moved to Shelbyville Elementary. That's where they went. There are a few more examples where Shelbyville is tangentially plot-related, like in Trilogy of Error when Homer asks Cletus to drive him to Shelbyville Hospital and then is forced to walk, but it's extremely rare for an episode to spend an extended amount of time in Shelbyville itself. By my count, it's really just 4 episodes in the past 25 years. Season 16's The 7-Beer Snitch opens with the family visiting Shelbyville Merchandise Mile and enjoying its many upscale stores. They stop by the famous Shelbyville Theater District and see the show Song of Shelbyville. The show opens with an upbeat number proudly celebrating the city and being the birthplace of the Buttonfly. And afterward, they repeatedly dunk on Springfield Billy, their poor backward neighbor that ain't so smart. Lisa, furious about this characterization, tries to argue with them, but ends up getting hooted down by the crowd. Hoot, hoot, hoot. This episode is somewhat unusual in how it portrays Shelbyville as being of a higher class than Springfield, almost like a Pawnee versus Eagleton vibe from Parks and Rec. This might just be the fact that the Simpsons are in the ritzy area of town. Maybe fancy Springfield thinks that Shelbyville are a bunch of hicks. Still, aside from a few references here or there, the show instead emphasizes how both cities are on the same level. In season 17's regarding Margie, Marge suffers a bout of amnesia and questions her marriage to Homer. So Patty and Selma take Marge to a speed dating event in Shelbyville. We learn their city motto, and that Shelbyville has just a terrible dating pool as Springfield. Marge does meet this guy, who seems pretty nice at first, and naturally, as the bizarro Springfield, this guy has two husky-voiced twin brothers. Marge returns to Shelbyville in season 30 during her stint selling healing crystals. A Shelbyville owner of a competing business stops by Marge's garage to threaten her. So Marge starts a turf war in Shelbyville Mall, bringing her Springfieldian friends along to sabotage her. And finally, we need to talk about season 24's Adventures in Baby Getting. Oh boy, here we go. So in this one, Marge wants to have another baby, but unfortunately, due to his job, Homer is shooting blanks. But they're in luck. When Homer was younger, he used to sell his sperm at the Shelbyville fertility clinic, and they're able to procure his last sample on file. Also, wow, how long ago did this happen? Homer only weighed 190 pounds at the time, and his blood type has changed since season 2. But whatever, we have bigger problems. Shelbyville was offering $50 per sample, and Homer used this method to buy a Corvette. So he donated a lot of sperm. Like, a lot of it. We find out via this photo wall that Homer has biologically fathered many, many, many children. There are probably hundreds of Homer's kids running around Shelbyville. Now, to be fair, not all of Homer's offspring might be living there. People could come from all over to the sperm bank. I mean, Homer went to theirs to donate instead of the one in town. They built a sperm bank, so Springfield built a bigger one. Still, I would imagine that a lot of those families were from Shelbyville. And for a town that is already into marrying their own cousins, well, I am very concerned about the Shelbyville gene pool. Too many cousins, too many Homer half-siblings. This is already a town full of Springfield doppelgangers roaming around. Like, Luann Van Houten is from Shelbyville and supposedly married her Springfield counterpart. Starting to wonder if time travel is involved somehow with the look of this guy. I realize that I'm biased because our favorite characters are from Springfield, but, is there something wrong with Shelbyville? Is this one of those places where the less you know, the better off you are? Well, too bad, because we've got a whole laundry list of random-ass Shelbyville references and factoids we still gotta get through. I promise you none of them will have the implications as that last one. Let's instead break down various random topics about the city. You know, lighthearted stuff like the Shelbyville sinkhole disaster that they're praying for, as well as that nuclear bomb that was detonated in their city. Well, at least they got to host the Olympics that one time after Springfield blew it. Speaking of which, Shelbyville continued its rivalry in the sports arena, with the Shelbyville starter stashes being defeated by Lisa's Moneyball Straps. Springfield's girls basketball team managed to beat Shelbyville 2-0 in triple overtime. However, Shelbyville's team did defeat Springfield in the Little League Championship, thanks to Bart's choke job. In a rare act of goodwill between cities, they were actually gracious enough to give him 78 more tries afterward to save face. Even Shelbyville hated being a part of this episode. We learned about Shelbyville's entertainment industry over the years. They have their own talk radio programs, and they're the filming location of Springfield Squares for some reason, and they have their own reality show, The Housewives of Shelbyville. Skinner and Edna plan on having their romantic honeymoon at Lake Shelbyville, because nothing says a doomed marriage more than a Shelbyville honeymoon. In the book job, that sneaky Neil Gaiman runs off the Shelbyville beach in the end. In the news, we hear about the non-uplets born in Shelbyville Hospital, which are way better than octuplets. Also, the famous two-headed goat was born in Shelbyville, although went to Springfield to die. Actually, animals are another consistent theme when it comes to Shelbyville. I mean, we saw their zoo in Lemon of Troy, but we also know they have a bird sanctuary. There is a Springfield to Shelbyville pigeon race. Springfield rents a very expensive crane from Shelbyville, and Lisa suggests taking an eagle they caught to Shelbyville Animal Rescue. Actually, it's all just bird stuff. I bet Diggs ended up running off to Shelbyville too. Finally, to close out this grab bag, we have the Shelbyville businesses and organizations. Comic Book Guy worries that if he closes his store, he'll lose all his business to Frodo's of Shelbyville. They built a youth center in season 17 that Snake suggests volunteering at. Homer gets his dry cleaning done there because he doesn't want Springfield to know his size. The Simpsons also gets their beanbag chairs repaired in Shelbyville. They visit Pest Buy in season 20 to buy candy-colored poison. Now, do any of these places necessarily have to exist in Shelbyville for the purpose of the plot? Absolutely not. But it does provide some needed texture to the world, making Springfield not feel like it's isolated in a dome or something. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Tom Hanks says that this giant canyon is east of Shelbyville. Doing all this research, I was surprised how little we actually got to see Shelbyville after Lemon of Troy. That Song of Shelbyville sequence was easily the biggest showpiece for the city in the later years. The Simpsons didn't seem especially interested in exploring the city much further. Like when they did that immigration allegory in season 20, it's about the people of Ogdenville, not Shelbyville. For a city fond of doing sequel episodes over the past 20 years, it's somewhat surprising that they never did a second grand Shelbyville adventure. Even still, I don't think the actual world of Shelbyville matters that much in the context of The Simpsons. It's nice to know the specific details now, but it's not really the point. The show has done a nice job of portraying the stupid tribalistic nature that people have. That two neighboring places will inevitably start an arbitrary rivalry and try to make themselves feel superior. I think everyone, no matter where you live, has experienced that to some degree, from high school to entire states. Like Michigan.